My name's Anthony Lambell. I live at fence houses with my mother, and I'm 53 years old.
So, Anthony, what happened way back in 1978?
1978, I fell off my bike. I got run over. Then went to hospital. I was in a coma for a while. That took us up until they transferred us around a couple of hospitals down Yorkshire, and sent us back to Newcastle just before Christmas. Then just after Christmas they transferred us from Newcastle to Durham to Dryburn. Then the day before New Year's Eve, I spoke. I said, this ward maid, I don't know how I did it, but I said, I'd seen her coming, and I'd said, Belle, and she was surprised at us speaking. I'd said, Belle, I want to go to the toilet, and she was so surprised that she'd gone off to tell the sister that I'd spoken, and she'd left me still, I don't know, lying in bed, sitting in bed or whatever. And so whether I'd wet myself then or not, I don't know. But
It was probably the shock.
possibly, but what was I talking about then?
You're in Durham Hospital, Dryburn Hospital.
Dryburn. Yeah, and then I started walking around a little bit with a walking stick, because I don't think I could balance it. And then in back end of February, they threw us out of hospital, and I went home and sat around there for a while.
Sat around there for, what, 30 years?
More or less, yeah. But, sat around there for a while until the social worker got us into the Nookside Centre at Grindon in Sunderland. That's for the physically disabled. And I went there. That was the first time I went to the lakes with the what was it? The name of that trust? The
Calvert Trust.
The Calvert Trust. Went up to the lakes with them for a week. Made a couple of friends while I was up there, and I was still with people from Nookside people I'd never met at Nookside either, but most of them. They'd never met me, and so a lot of them got to know me, but I can't remember any of them. Well, I remember one, just this bird there. It was She was from here.
So what issues did you have at this time? Physical issues, cognitive issues?
Physical issues, can't walk, couldn't walk. I couldn't walk. I was mainly because of my balance, which I still haven't got back. Because my right arm flares about quite when I'm doing what it likes, whenever it likes. And sorry.
It was the aspect, like the physical aspects, and also cognitive issues, memory.
Memory does not exist. Well, no, I'll tell you. I remember when I was trying to go back to work, went to a centre down in Leatherhead for a training course, welding. And I tried looking for a job while I was down there, and one of the places that I'd applied to for a job had also given me name, address and telephone number too, after I'd been up there for an interview, because the foreman said, well, give us your name and that, if anything comes up, I'll give you a ring. And I came away, I think, from there thinking, nothing will happen about that. So I finished my course down Leatherhead, came back home, then 2 or 3 months later, I got a telephone call from you saying if you want a job, come down to Chertsey and you can start work. So I did. I went down to Chertsey. He helped us get a flat. Well, he found a flat for us, for me in his house. It was split up into flats, but I was the only one there, so I had the house to myself. And I had to try and find my way around Chertsey, which, if you, well, no, I'd go into something completely different there. I'd be starting talking about Chertsey and get lost and go walking down Weybridge before realising that I'd took the wrong turn, and I'd walk all the way back.
So new places were quite difficult for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do that on the bike, when I go out on the bike. Well, tricycle. I ride a tricycle. And
that's an electronic bike, isn't it?
it's an electronic bike, that I've got now. But at that time, back in the 80s, was one of these little 20-inch wheeled tricycles. They more or less hump over, and you've got straight handlebars down here and you're pedaling away. And well, they're okay for if you're maybe 5'4" or 5'5". Then if you're short, they're okay, but never mind. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Talking about memory and your processing skills and taking in information.
Oh no, you talking about processing skills. I haven't got any processing skills. I remember